Aha, super excited. Got the Azden SGM-PDII Short Shotgun microphone in, and I really wanted this microphone for the URSA Mini. I looked at a lot of different shotgun microphones, and this one came in affordable. It also came with some other things that the other ones didn't have. And I'm just looking for a small microphone for this camera. The built-in microphones actually sound really good. They sound great. But the problem I was running into is when I'm using lenses with image stabilization like this one here, you can hear the motor in the lens. You hear a little grinding because the microphones are literally right next to the lens. So I need a microphone that's going to be off a little bit and not pick up this motor noise. Now it's very subtle. You might be able to get away with it, but I do hear it, so I wanted a microphone that'd be positioned away from this lens and not pick up so much of that noise. Plus, this lens is mounted to the body, so that vibration is bringing that noise into the microphone. If you're using lenses without image stabilization, you'll probably be fine. The microphones sound great, but I needed an off-camera mic. Now, I didn't want to use like a video mic that would require like an XLR adapter. I didn't want to carry any of that stuff. I wanted a short shotgun that would just go nicely with this, very simple. So this is probably the best one I could find, SGM-PDII by Azden. Let me show you why. Look at that, comes in a nice little padded pouch, leather pouch there. And there you go. This is a shotgun microphone right here. Very small. Really cool, right? So it comes with this little windscreen here, this little foam windscreen. Now, the reason I wanted this is there are other short shotgun mics out there. This one got really good reviews. It also comes with this shock mount. So if I was to buy a different one, I'd have to find a different shock mount, and the ones I was looking at would just kind of be too big. I really like the small form factor of this shotgun mic. Again, this is just for getting good, clean scratch audio when I'm running around, because I'm kind of using it as a little ENG camera. So we just mount it to the hot shoe or cold shoe on the top handle. We got a short XLR cable, so it keeps it nice and neat. And that's it. There's your entire audio system right there. Now this microphone is not self-powered, so you have to have a camera that has phantom power. So you can't get something like this and put it on like your GH4 or A7S unless you had some sort of phantom power adapter to power this thing up. So you probably don't want something like this, but if you got like an FS7, you've got like this URSA Mini or URSA, or some camera that has an XLR that offers phantom power, this thing is great. Look at it, it's so tiny, very clean. When I'm done, unplug it and put it away. So it has pretty much everything that I need. Again, shock mount, came with the foam windscreen, came with a short XLR, and got really good reviews. I'll do a quick sample for you guys though. I'll do a with and without the microphone so you guys can hear what I'm talking about as far as the grinding noise, and then you can also hear what the microphone sounds like, which, you know, it's going to sound pretty good because the reviews out there are pretty good for the price. All right, so what you guys are hearing right now is the microphones that are built into the camera, and if I'm quiet for a bit, you may be able to hear some grinding from the lens, the image stabilization that's on. Now we are on a tripod, so it's probably not going to be as noisy as it can be, but let me be quiet for a second and you guys could hear what the internal microphones sound like on the URSA. Alright, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to play something from my iPhone, and I'm just going to put the iPhone off to the side just to see how much the internal microphones pick up, because when we switch to the shotgun, it should have a bit more side rejection than you know, the internal microphone. So let's just play something here. Then I'm going to throw this off to the side. Okay, so the music is playing off to the side. You could probably hear it in the background, and it's kind of off to the side of the camera. Now I'm going to switch to the Azden, and you'll hear the music playing. We'll see if it sounds um, kind of less. Hopefully the microphone will be rejecting that sound a little bit better than the internal microphones. And then we'll turn it off and we'll just test the Azden itself and try to listen for that image stabilization in that lens. So let me switch over right now. Alright, so we cut over to the Azden microphone. The music is still playing on the side. I don't know what this sounds like until I edit this, but hopefully that music on the side is going to sound less. It's going to sound lower because the microphone should have some side and rear rejection. Now it's not going to reject everything, but it should be less than the internal microphones. And also you should be hearing me a little bit better than the internal microphones were previously. So now let me turn that off, the music, and then we'll just listen to any of the image stabilization on this lens. Alright, so the music is off right now. I'm going to pause for a bit and we'll just try to listen to the image stabilization that happens in the lens that the internal microphones normally pick up here. So here we go. Alright, so hopefully that was enough time to hear a difference between internal microphone and the Azden microphone on the camera. Again, if I wanted the best quality audio ever, I'm probably not going to use a microphone directly on the camera. I'm going to mic up my talent. I'm going to have a shotgun close to the talent. I'm going to probably use a different audio recorder. The goal of this microphone for me is just to have something small, a good shock mount, easy to attach, no other accessories, don't have to worry about battery power or anything like that. So I think this microphone is going to fit me very well. Okay, so I just got back from editing and I think it sounds pretty good. It did reject the sound off to the side a little bit, much better than the internal microphone. You could tell that the audio was more focused directionally. And just for kicks, I thought I'd finish the video with the Azden SGM-PDII hanging over the top here, and this is the audio that you're hearing. I have an XLR cable running out to the URSA Mini. Obviously this is not the correct way to boom a microphone, but I was kind of in a rush. Normally I have this Azden SGM-250 overhead, so that's what you hear in some of my videos. But this time around we have the SGM-PDII right above me, and that's what you're hearing right now. And this microphone is mostly for my on-camera work, but I thought I'd finish off this as an example of how it would sound if you were using this to boom over your subject, boom properly. But anyways, this is the Azden SGM-PDII. I will have links below this video and also on the blog, cheesycam.com.